Hello and welcome to Estadio Morumbi, home to one of the powerhouses of Brazilian football, Sao Paulo FC. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
It's come loose. In by Kasri. Kasri. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Bordeaux are very strong with their defending, perhaps too strong on occasion.
Well, they seem to be stuck on a one-way street to indiscipline. The modern game won't tolerate this. It spells trouble.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Bordeaux will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Yeah, the counter-attack is their preferred approach, Peter, and once triggered, they'll go in as many numbers as they can muster.
And it's Defoe. Kasri. It's a long forward pass. Cuts it out. Hoists it high. Menez. Now the pass. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed, an easy read for the defence.
Well, that's where he wants it. And he's made certain that won't get through. And it's Menez. Tries lifting it over. Cut out in the nick of time. Goal! Bordeaux! Maurice Belay with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Bordeaux take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
The shot's on! Spoon forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Pinar. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Good strong hand by the keeper. And it's Van Aanholt. And the defence can get it clear. Kone. Maurice Belay tried to play it through.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Looks like a good ball through. Menez passes it through. And that's caused a worry or two.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Kazri. Januzaj. Patrick Van Aanholt goes long and forward. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
It's a pity he slightly mistimed his run. Maybe he wasn't expecting the ball to come his way as fast as it did.
Toulellon tries to stroke it through. Kone. Lobs it in gently. Kazri. Well positioned to make that interception. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Kone. And we've reached half-time.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here's the start of the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
It's a loose ball. Aimed long and direct. Pina. Barini looks to slip it through. Tries a through ball. Menez looking to get on the end of this. And it's Van Aanholt. He's played him through. Great leap! Pumps it forwards.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Boots it upfield. And it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Pina. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, they may be down, but they're far from out. In terms of chances, they're right up there with these opponents.
Pina knocks it towards the front, and it's Khazri. Pumps it upfield. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Chance! Pina. He's made sure that that won't get through. Defoe needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Now it's Defoe. Defoe! It's broken loose. They've done it! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Carasso did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Up for the header! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
It so nearly came off for him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination, and hard to contain.
Khazri, who's going to make this theirs? Oh, good interception. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
He slid it through. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Passes it through, gets into some space, gets it into the middle. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Thrust towards the front line. Defoe looks to slip it through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Aimed long and direct. Catamol. Defoe. Now it's Defoe. Towering header! What about it? And the comeback is complete!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Spoon forward. And he's cut it out. Decent ball. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away, and this has been great staying power.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, we're on the way. Bordeaux do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Well, this team is at their best, Peter, when on the counter-attack. They have the personnel to work it in devastating fashion.
Tries a long pass towards the front. Anichebe looking to get on the end of this. Diving header! It's a loose ball.
Well, this has proven to be a really bright start, but they can improve on their work in and around the opposition's box if they want to turn it into something more beneficial.
Whistle goes, he's been given offside. Now the pass. Crosses in a low one. Big relief, it just needed better contact. Van Aanholt. Anichebe. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Great effort. He flew in with courage.
I just thought it was great effort all round. I mean, he did so well just to get his head on the ball.
Well, that's what's called setting your stall out. They've begun with great conviction and efforts at goal are mounting up. This is good play.
Aim forward. Plays it long. That intervention was very necessary. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
That's not going to make it. Menez looks to dink one in. Khazri, it's a long forward pass.
It's something that's kind of hit me in recent times, the pressing like this, keeping constant pressure on the opposition. I like to see it too.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Header! No, not the best of headers. Hoists it high. Oh, good ball. He slid it through. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Menez. Played out to the right. Out to the flank. Januzaj looking to get on the end of this. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. On the right now, what's on? Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
And it's dev4. Van Aanholt. Looks like a good ball through. Well read, he sorted that out. And the finish! And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike! That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
It back. dev4. Anichebe with the ball through. Hurls himself at it! Back of the net! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal. Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And the counter is on. Another piece of really good defending. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. dev4 coaxed out to the wing. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Pienaar. Van Aanholt. Hits it first time! Oh, just couldn't quite turn it in.
Well, the defence really needs to have that closed down. They were able to get the centre in far too easily.
Tries a through ball. Now it's Menez. Can he find a finish now? He can get that clear. And the whistle goes for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think it was a bang-bang 45 minutes. That quick-fire double has left their opponents a little muddled, and they can't allow this 15-minute break now to cause a switching off.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. The action is back on the way. Looks to thread it through. Well played, he saw that coming. Now it's dev4. Well, they can break here. He's off on a marauding run. A chance! And he's on his way! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
And out to safety. He's gone for it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there. They've come out of the dressing room firing on all cylinders now. We could be in for quite a second half here.
Looks to slip it through. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Khazri pumps it forwards. Borini passes it through. He's had a go! In for the follow-up! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! That's surely a foul, free kick. Borini gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Going for goal! Who's going to make this theirs? Khazri goes long and forward. Borini looking to get on the end of this. Fine defending there. Bordeaux really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
That is wayward.
Yeah, not only do they hit fast on the counter-attack, Peter, but they show terrific effort and desire in getting forward in good numbers.
Hits one! Away from immediate danger.
Bordeaux have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
No, he's missed it.
Well, that's an illustration of how good they are on the break. I mean, all the pace and power needed to go at it with real vigour then.
Kasri. Cuts it out. Boots it upfield. And it's Tulelo. Tulelo, that's really nice. Now, what next? Pina. Looks like a good ball through. Forward it goes. Menez. Defence has got rid of that. Aimed long and direct. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Pumps it upfield. Whistle's gone, that for offside? Yes, it is. Thrust towards the front line. Defoe goes wandering offside.
Oh, it looked like a training ground drill that almost worked a treat, only for that flag to go up. He just went a tad early.
Kasri tries the route one option. That has put a stop to that. Tries a through ball. Borini swept in. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Kasri. Pina. And he's there to cut it out. Spoon forward. Menez. Menez! Saved. That's good keeping.
OK, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
Pina knocks it towards the front. Oh, glorious footwork! The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Menez. In by Menez. Saved only by poor finishing. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Pina floats one over. Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Looks to slip it through. Now it's Januzaj. Now it's Borini. Oh, that's a waste. He put on quite a show there.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your reflections then, Jim?
When you get free-flowing football out wide with consistent supply into the box, it brings excitement and entertainment to the proceedings. And that was a brilliant display.